Hello, darkness, my old friend. That's not a very good song for this time of year. Oh, no. Oh, is anybody there? I don't think so. Let me see. Let me find the. You know what I can't see are the comments and reactions. 6 people. Good morning. Thank goodness. I was having a moment like, did I just go live on my personal page? Because I don't want to do that. Hi, Patrina. Hi, Kristen. I can't see the Facebook people's names, so let me go over to Facebook. Seriously, the only thing worth looking at on Facebook are memories of my babies. That is all. Good morning, Colleen. I hope you're not sweating profusely. Is that weird? Is that weird to say out loud? Hey, Rochelle, there's a t-shirt ad on my feed for a t-shirt with a flamingo wearing roller skates from loudsisters.com. I'm probably going to get more ads, but that looks like something you would like. Oh, hello, Mama. Good morning. I have no idea how hot 40 degrees Celsius is. Hold on. 40, so. Oh my gosh. I should know this, but I don't. 104. Holy moly. Good morning. Oh, Wisconsin. Woot. 40 degrees Celsius is too hot. Yeah, Elizabeth, that's some. Good morning from Huntsville, Alabama. Howdy. Negative 13 degrees Celsius. I have to put in 8 degrees Fahrenheit. Holy moly. Let me see. It's a good solid 64 degrees this morning. Overcast. I was wearing a tank top yesterday, people. I mean, not like from a day, but I like to pretend that it's winter. But good morning. So you know that I think I'll just call it a truism. You can decide how true you think it is. Happy wife, happy life. Yesterday that played in my head because I like to throw stuff away. It's like a known fact in my family. Like if you go out of town and come home, and like if you go through the trash, I will lose my mind. But I like to get rid of stuff. Who said that? Oh, Jess. Good morning. Wow. I wish it would snow here. That'd be so pretty. Anyway. And I lost my train of thought. Oh, happy wife, happy life. So my husband surprised me yesterday with a dumpster, which does not sound super romantic, but it's very much needed. We renovated this house about 4 years ago, almost exactly 4 years ago, maybe 4 years in March. I don't know, something like that. And they're in the garage, like we can barely walk in our garage. Part of it is that we have 6 kids and I don't know if we have a ride-on lawnmower, but like a lawnmower and all this crap. But 6 kids means 6 bikes, plus like the trainer bike, plus a stroller, all kinds of crap. And my husband likes to keep things. So this dumpster was delivered, and he's like, and I had been working on cleaning my sewing room, which people in the family saw a picture. It was really bad. Yes, Elizabeth. It is the best Christmas gift ever. It is glorious. No, I didn't finish cleaning my sewing room, but here's why. Because instead of happy wife, happy life, I knew right away that my husband, it was like the gift that keeps on giving. Like, he really wants a clean garage. That is his, goal. To the point to where we've talked about building a secondary garage for, the kids' stuff and the lawnmower so that he could have a woodworking space because he has all these tools and, to get them, he has to pull. It's like a whole thing. And we talked about putting, my office upstairs, but we don't want to put any more money. So that's part of it. Oh, geez. That sounds terrible, Sherry. I'm sorry. Yeah. But I roll up yesterday, see the dumpster, know that it's in part for me, but know that it's also he's ready to throw some stuff away. Now, so I went ahead and backed in the van so that at the same time we could give things away. I don't want you to think that I'm just throwing good stuff away. But we had like construction leftovers. Like there was one cabinet that didn't fit in the island. That should tell you something about my contractor, but neither here nor there. Good morning, June. There was and so like that was sitting in the garage. There was some tile pieces that like we don't need just one piece of tile, people. Like if I had a whole flat, I would put that somewhere in case I need to redo it, but no. And we live like 5 minutes away from the tile store. Anywho, so I had spent the whole morning starting on my sewing room, and now it's clean enough to where like the kids walked in and they're like, "You're cleaning? Oh, this is nice." The problem now is two things. Stella likes to hide under my sewing or my cutting table. She just likes to lay there and talk to me because I usually have like my soft fabrics laid out there because it's winter. And I realized yesterday she had been methodically peeling off all of the organization labels on my fabric bins. So that's super annoying. But part of the problem is, Heidi, is that, yes, that is my problem too, Heidi. My cleaning up means trying to sew something from the stash before buying new fabric. So we're trying to do that in the 5 out of 4 family. And started a new, one of the members started a new challenge, a 60-day stash challenge. My excuse is I'm a pattern developer and I need fabric to develop, blah, blah. It's total BS. Anyway. Good morning. But so I pulled everything out. I organized. I have a huge stack that needs to go over in the 5 out of 4 family. What do you call it? Like stash sale? I don't know. Where people are selling the fabric they don't want. But I'm kind of lazy. Like, will I ever get it posted? I don't know. And like, I don't really care about making money. I just want it like free for shipping. Just get it out of my house. So I have a huge stack of that. But the problem is I'm cleaning and I'm organizing, and the whole time, destash, thank you. Elizabeth, shh. But the whole time I'm like, this would be a beautiful Easter dress. This needs to be pajamas for so-and-so, even though I just made 100 pajamas. And then I sit there and I'm like thinking of a sweatshirt idea with like a quarter zip and like an inset here. And like I want to come over and start sketching. Excuse me. But I don't want to just sit there and organize because will I be able to find it? I had a whole bunch of lace. When have I've made lace not made lace. Hold on, I've never actually tatted lace or whatever it's called. My grandmother did. But I had a whole bunch of black lace. I've used lace exactly once, and it was for the overlay version of the Nancy Raglan that no one ever makes, but is beautiful. Yeah. You don't really get warm stuff. Oh man, I'll tell you what. Discovery Fabrics is my go-to place for warm, like good fabric. If I just want cheap French terry, which this is not rude because I'm wearing cheap French terry right now. I go, like So English has the little bundles and everything. I get a little burned when they don't match as well as I want them to match. But, I know, Stephanie, we bought it for a reason, but like it's sort of like the way my son attacks a buffet. His eyes are bigger than his belly. It is like the worst to let Kellen go in front of anybody at any holiday function. I love the kid, but man, that plate is loaded up and then he doesn't need it. No matter how many times we give him, we get onto him. So I do get distracted by inspiration. Like I have so much to do now. I have like, one of my girls, Madeline, one of the 9-year-old twins. Oh, see, Lori, I'll show you a picture. I think I'm pregnant with Stella in it, but like barely. You can't actually tell. Anyway, I'm not a huge lace wearer. Like, if I'm honest, even on underwear, it's hard to pull up. Like, it's just too much work for me. I said that out loud. Anyway, So yeah, I have a ton of French terry. If you remember the French terry disaster of 2019, like I still own all of that French terry, and some of it is like really thick to where I tried to match colors from So English by ordering French terry from another website, but I wasn't paying attention, and it was sold in the half meter actually because it was a Canadian site, and it's such higher quality that the weight is different, and then the colors didn't match anyway. But I ended up with like tons of half-yard pieces that match nothing but are too high quality, and I just Kristen, there is not. I mean, there's the Ascent. My hair is bugging me today. I feel like Hermione. Does my hair really look like that from the back? Um, there's not really a half zip sweatshirt. There's the half zip fleece, the Ascent for women, or whatever. I definitely want like a boxier fit, like a more relaxed fit. I'm in like sweatshirt mode. I've been pounding back the gingerbread, not gonna lie. So I want a relaxed fit. I don't want anything too tight. Oh, the fit of I'm gonna write this down actually, with a red pen. That's actually the fit that I'm going for. That's one of my favorites, not gonna lie. Oh, that's interesting. What do you call that thing in the middle? The placket? I mean, for lack of a better word. That's not what it's called. Anywho, maybe it's too similar to the Leslie. I will have to think about this. Well, that is excellent news, Heidi. That's awesome. Good morning, Jenny. Good morning, Robin. That is fantastic news, Heidi. Santa got a brand new deal. Oh, Jenny, it was just a sweatshirt idea. So part of my issue is this is what I did yesterday. Dude, the January calendar for my wall over here, over there. I like the half zip too. I do. It's just yeah, I like it. Our French terry isn't thick and our flannel can be boring. This is French terry, and it's definitely not thick, but it's still nice. I like it, and I like combining. Like this one brings me joy. This is a Valerie. So it's just a sweatshirt idea, similar like with like a square yoke. Why isn't this word? Anyway, and a quarter zip, but it was going to be in the middle. And then I was thinking about actually like, I haven't really, but this is why. So this red line that you're seeing here, we surprised the kids with their Christmas present was a trip to Disney. It's been 5 years and Stella's never been. We've only been, well, whatever. So yeah, we are going in January over Martin Luther King weekend because I looked at the prices compared to Christmas, and for a family our size, it was twice the cost to go at Christmas than it was over Martin Luther King weekend. So, yes, Ange, I 100% agree with you about, thank you, Deborah, the thinner French terry. I love the flow, and it's cozy. Even my Donna that's made from the sewing machine French terry brings me joy. It's not thick. I have two Donnas. I have the So Plush, so whatever that's called, Donna that's like definitely warmer and thicker. And then I have the French terry that's just an everyday jacket. I love it. But anyway, so I'm looking at this trip to Disney. And because of the days that I'm missing, all of a sudden I was like, I gotta get a pattern into testing. My brain is on vacation mode. And so it's like, yeah. I have never made French terry leggings. I don't wear leggings. I don't know why I have this conversation. So now I'm like, I told Jeff last night, I'm like, I gotta work this week. Like, not a lot. And I still have to clean because I have a dream and I have a dumpster for 2 weeks and I'm taking advantage. We did so much damage. Like, we can walk in the garage, y'all. It's amazing. Laura, so I just talked to the winner. Oh, the winner of our PJ giveaway was Dawn Garrett. And we were chatting and she said it was like negative 35 or something. And I was like, I literally cannot imagine being that cold. I mean, like the coldest. We've spent a Christmas in Chicago. It was very mild, and we went for a walk. I think like I might have had a coat on, but it was super mild. And we've spent a Christmas in Vermont when Reevy was like 15 months. And I think like there was snow on the ground for that one, but it was still very mild. Like we drove a little Mitsubishi back then. It was our first car, and we couldn't roll down the windows. So it was cold enough for that. But like my brain thinking about negative 35 degrees Celsius, like Michelle, I hear you. It's 70 degrees here, people. Like I was throwing stuff into the dumpster wearing I think I was wearing a Resolution. No, I was wearing just a Nike shirt. I have not checked my mail this morning. I love Vermont too, Robin. I just love sweatshirts. Yeah, Jenny, like, all the 5 out of 4 crew lives up in Washington State. And Tiffany, like, showed us the snow. Tiffany and Rochelle both. I was very jealous. I can't handle the rain, though. Anyway, so I'm looking at this. I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to release a pattern. We're also doing a shirt dress project that I'm hoping the 5 out of 4 family gives me some feedback on the calendar. Oh. Well, now I can't. Here, hold on. Let me ask my husband if he can run out and check the mail. Our mail comes at like 9:30 at night. It's bizarre. Oh, my hair is not making me happy. So you can't get out and enjoy sledding or skating because it's negative 35, right? So how warm does that have to get for you to be like, all right, we're going outside? That's my question. And how do you, whew. And I can't even imagine that. One time when we were here in Georgia, when I was in school got canceled because they were worried it was going to snow. And it was like a bad thunderstorm on top of Kennesaw Mountain. Like, that's when we're, too nervous. But then there was that one year when the twins were babies, where like the whole city shut down for 3 days because the snow came in so fast on a Friday. Like they had kindergartners spending the night in their classroom. Like, no joke, people were stranded. It just seems to be like either or. We go out regularly when it's negative 20. I like Michelle's comment. I love snow, but it's kind of like the drunk uncle of the family. Fine in small doses and needs to go away. Yes. I do not want snow in April. When it snows on my sister's birthday in Chicago, I'm like genuinely sad for her. I'm actually nervous right now that, like it's going to snow in March and I'm going to lose my mind. I'm not going to be able to handle it. Yeah. The South is definitely not equipped, June. I would need the little happy lamps like they had in Northern Exposure. Okay, well, we've talked about the weather. Sorry. We like the idea of snow. I would love a white Christmas. I've never had a white Christmas. Hey, it's one of my friend's birthdays. Sorry, Facebook is telling me. Happy birthday, Chris. So fun. All right. So, I'm thinking about new patterns. I've got 2, 3 in contention. Oh, that's the dog. Jeff has not written me back yet. Seriously. I bought him an Apple Watch for Christmas. Is he gonna write me back? Who knows? I would want to live in Arizona in February. Can I do that? Yes, I have to get into testing soon. Thank you, Jenny. I know, Jesse, it's insane. So I'm going to be working on it a little bit this week with the goal of getting something into testing next week, but then it'll take long. I'm looking at the calendar. Like Disney just comes at a bad time. Like it's smack in the middle of the month. And that's what happens every holiday. So Rochelle, we give her a hard time for working so hard when she says she's done. But what she does is she works really hard until her kids get out for school because she knows she's gonna. Sorry about Abby barking. I don't know who she's barking at. Hey, Reevy, can you come here? Who are you barking at? Can you check the mail for me? Oh my gosh, do you mind being on camera for just a second? So I bought Reevy a new t-shirt for Christmas, and it makes... Oh, no, wait, don't come. Don't come. Just in case Kate actually looks. I bought it for my sister too, but I haven't sent it to her yet. So you can't see it. Sorry, bye-bye. Do you mind checking the mail? Yeah. Because I'm expecting a package, and supposedly it got delivered. Thank you so much. Sorry, I didn't mean to tease you. It's a really awesome t-shirt. Okay, I don't know what Abby was barking at. Like, somebody's using a leaf blower. So, Stephanie, it's a button-down flannel. I don't really want to wear flannel. Button-down flannel, a sweatshirt, or like real pants with a zipper and fly. I have multiple things opened up in Illustrator right now. I'm sort of feeling my way. I gotta see where inspiration takes me. I gotta perfect my craft. Don't you hate it when people say things like that? When actors say stuff like that, I'm like, but like it's really about what I can get excited about. I have a ton of sweatshirt material ready to go. I do not have a ton of pants material ready to go, and I'm trying not to buy more material. You feel me? So, I vote for button down. I think the sweatshirt would be the easiest for me. That's why I was actually thinking about it for January, which would move the button down to February. I definitely want the button down. I know she's in the car, but just in case, Ma. Just in case. I'll show it to you later. Because I'm a loser and didn't get it sent to her on time. She said, are we exchanging gifts this year? And I'm like, I found a gift for you that you're going to love. And then I didn't send it to her. Wow. Ooh, Lori, I did too. And even though I made so many pajamas, it came, Colleen. I'm guessing this is it. It's from Colleen. Yes! Yay, Colleen stayed up late to see if it came. This is exciting. I don't need it. Oh, there's Christmas cards in there. But who are you barking at? Reevy went to get it. She'll just want to get back in. Hey. Oh, I don't know. Sorry. Okay, what pattern is my shirt? Kim, it is the Valerie. Oh, you wrapped it and everything. Ooh, this stuff is... She says, totally threw this elastic in last minute. I love this stuff. It's so comfy on the waist. Is this the stuff from Boo? That you were telling us about? Is it from Boo? Oh my gosh. Okay. So I have to show you this. I can't remember. I want to say it was Brenda. Somebody in the 5 out of 4 family was showing us a picture of like a waistband on pants or something, where it was like sticking out. Maybe it was I can't remember who it was. I apologize. From Becca Boo. Oh, there you go. And it was like sticking out. You're not gonna be able to see this. Like little, if I put it in front of my hair, you can see it. Little fingers. And I was like, that's interesting. And it was I'm pulling it from the back, yeah. And so this is my 2-inch elastic right now. I can't remember where I got it. It holds up great. It feels great. But these little plastic things, like, will break out of the fabric. Like, it's not good. So I expect my kids to start complaining about their pajamas in, about a month, and I'll have to go in and change it all out. So I'm looking for a 2-inch elastic that I like. The last one was really stiff and not super stretchy. But this feels like butter. This is like the kind of elastic that you can actually use as the waistband of your circle skirt, and it can be right up against your skin. Every now and then Joann's will have this in stock. Let me see if I have one. comes in like fun colors. But the problem is, and this is a problem, it's usually about this thick. And they have like purple, they'll have like random colors, like not the colors that you want. But they won't come any wider than this. And you can only, like, it's not where you can buy it by the yard. Like this. You know how you can get this and you can buy it by the yard? Or you can be like me and buy the whole box. So yeah, this is 1.5 inches, right? Yeah. This is fine for pants. It works well. It's not super easy to crush. But this feels really nice. I have a swimsuit that I saw when I was going through my stuff over there. Like, I have a bin of my idea bin. A lot of it is like just outfits that we liked that like then lost their way or, you know, stopped fitting. Purple, orange, and teal. Yes, Jenny. Good morning, Melanie. But this feels really nice. Thank you. Can I? When did you send this, Colleen? I'm intrigued by how long it took. Oh my gosh, you're the sweetest. Ow! That was me and my fingernail that I tried to hurt. I love it! Look at this! My kids are gonna be fighting over that. What is this, Colleen? What is happening here? Yes, bands on tops against the ribs. Look at this, a new calendar. Oh my gosh. I just had a tack here. Where did it go? My husband just handed me a whole bunch yesterday. It's got to be here somewhere, but for right now I can use this one. Now I do have to go buy a V pillow. That's amazing. I'm going to use a little sewing pin. Will it hold? It might not hold. Oh well. Yay! She says, Happy New Year. A New Year's resolution is something that goes in one year and out the other. That's so fun. The grotto near Kununurra. Yeah, one day I will be there. Thank you. That brings me joy. I have to go find a V pillow. This is amazing. It's so pretty. This isn't boring fabric. It's pretty. My kids would love a shirt out of that. Oh, well, that was exciting. I love calendars too. We used to do like a yearly calendar for the like family pictures and everything, but then we stopped. I don't know. I never did it. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. We stopped because it takes forever. All right, so yeah, that's what I'm working on today is like getting my patterns. Rochelle has a basics pattern for, I think, men, women, and kids, but definitely, I keep forgetting to ask her, and she's probably asleep. That she's going to put into testing here quickly. Yeah, we're getting up and running. My goal is to not lose my way this year. I went on a little bit of a last summer. And so I want to try, like I always get really motivated in January and I tend to burn myself out by May. And then the kids get out of school and I'm like, woo, let's go to the pool every day. Oh, Jenny, you know, I don't have a problem with them smiling. I do have a problem with like the fake smile where they're like this. A couple of them still smile like that. But usually, you know, we're usually having a pretty good time. Usually. When it's bad, it's like really bad. Good morning, Yvonne. Looking at the camera, that's a whole different issue. I get a lot of them where they're like one just looking off randomly smelling the fart, but yeah, mine is looking at the camera. That's what we have an issue with. There's one in particular who's, and I told you who it was. It's not my husband, I'll tell you that much. Oh, geez. So both Reeve and Jenny got their braces off recently, and then Kellen got them on again. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And so there's a lot of this. And I'm like, no, I paid a lot of money for that. It's ridiculous. But yes, yeah, I think that picture was taken on Christmas morning. So we were all in a pretty good mood. And the pajamas, like there's only one kid who I should have gone up a size. Everything fits perfectly, but Sydney got my long arms, and she's just tall for her age, I think. I mean, she's a little taller than Madeline, but something about her proportions, like the sleeves are perfect. They will not fit by spring break, which it'll probably be too hot for flannel pajamas anyway. But keep looking at the camera. Yes. Sherry, so that's actually my plan. We paid for a lot of camps last summer in the hopes that I could work, and I just ended up driving all the time. And so I think this year we're going to skip all the camps and get a pool membership, because we found out that like all of their friends are at that neighborhood pool, and just it's easier. It's more fun. Good morning, Allison. So yeah, today I plan, like the twins' bedroom is where toys go to die. That's pretty much what we're at right now. It really needs to be cleaned and organized. It's like a 3-day project, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. We should have done it before Christmas, so we could have like sold. I don't sell toys, but we could have given away some of those toys. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. Say la vie. And Mom's hanging out at the pool. Yep, Sherry. My friend Chris, whose birthday is today, his wife Erica and I would meet at the pool, and they belong there. And like that's all I wanted to do all summer, just go and hang out at the pool with her, let the kids run around. It was fantastic. But then tons of their other friends from school were there too. So I had a friend and they had a friend. Oh my gosh, it was magical, magical, I tell you. All right. I hear you, Jenny. But I don't want to miss a 15-minute timer for 15 minutes is like the room is like the abyss. It is just, and the clothes. So because there's twins and they're girl twins, we have so many clothes, like so many hand-me-downs, and one is fits differently than the other. One is huskier. Like it is a nightmare. I would love to just pay my girls to clean and organize, but they won't get rid of anything either. I need them to get rid of things. I do. Yes, I'll have to make a new swimsuit pattern. I agree, Laura. Oh, wait, it wasn't Laura. It was Ange. Oh my gosh. 21 Santa visits between the 21st and 25th. That is a lot of Santa. That's a lot of smiling. Yep, Jenny, that's exactly right. My bedroom with the clean laundry. Oi. I'm at the pool, but usually I'm either sitting next to it while Stella swims with me, and I'm like staring at her. This pool also has 2 lifeguards. I'll be sure to point that out because I have like major issues when it comes to the pool. I'm not gonna lie. Or I beg one of the older girls to hang with Stella just so I can like have a brief moment. But usually I'm like either right there or in the pool with her because it's also 100 degrees. Yeah, I definitely have to be. I like have to sit on, like I can't sit in a pool chair and read my book. That's never gonna happen. I mean, when they're 14, that might happen. But anyway, I go on and on. All right, sweatshirt. I think it's either sweatshirt or flannel because I just don't want to work on the zipper right now, and I don't have the fabric. The only thing holding me back from the yeah, I just can't decide. I mean, it's a close one. Oh, Deborah, I used to do the fly lady thing. I attack the kitchen like that, but like for the twins room, it's more like a Marie Kondo situation to where like I gotta just nothing brings me joy in that room. Like, and we have one room down here. Ooh, a lot. Who asked that? Jennifer. Well, I would get something really cheap, like that blue poplin that I had that I did all my samples with, Jennifer. That's true, Ange. It costs a lot though. So Jennifer, you're gonna need like just for the bodice. I went through 4 drafts of my bodice for Jenny. And I would say a yard, not quite a yard, 3/4 of a yard. And that was for an extra small. And then the skirt is pleated and A-line, so it was quite a bit of fabric. Don't get a directional print. I think her final dress was like in between 4 and 5 yards. And it was just a cotton quilting fabric from Joanne. Nothing super fancy. They don't want to see Mom at the pool in her bikini? What do you mean? We have a couple neighborhood, or not neighborhood, but like city pools, and that like with a slide. The kids would really like that. And only about half my crew has ever been to Whitewater. Yeah, Jenny, so we have a room right across the hall that we affectionately call the art room. And it used to be like I have a big armoire that like I kept all the art supplies in, but like now some of them do art in their rooms. We have a painting table in the kitchen, like we're not fancy. Plano would be nice. Anyway, but now it's just a mess, and we want to turn it into like a reading. And I think I'm gonna buy myself a Christmas present. I'm gonna get a little digital. I don't know if they're called digital pianos. I think it's called a digital piano. I want to take piano lessons. I don't even know how to read music, in case you're wondering. But it's just time and money, and I don't want to spend time on, or money. So I have to stare at this room that does not bring me joy. Wait, my life is so hard. It's not. All right, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go eat coffee cake. It's not quite a keyboard because I want 88 weighted keys, Jacinda. So I think it's actually called a digital piano. I want. It'll probably be my birthday present if I'm honest. Oh, there you go. You can call it either one. Thanks, Jesse. Do you have 88 weighted keys? If anybody has a brand recommendation, let me know. Because I'm definitely like on the hunt. And then, so here's my goal. Since my kids are off and my husband has the whole week off, I want to spend less than 4 hours a day sitting right here working. Cleaning, sewing, those are different activities. I'm probably not doing a lot of sewing until I sew up a sample of my new pattern. But I have a big friendly hoodie. Oh, I made a note to say this out loud. This is your last few days to get the big friendly hoodie for free. I've never heard of a Clavinova. Oh, thanks, Jesse. Tipsy Tuesday winner. Yes. Thank you, Kim. Since you were nice enough to send me a name, I will name the name. Karen Little, you are the winner of the $15 5 out of 4 gift card. Thank you, Kim. So just send Tiffany an email at info@5out of4.com. So yes, Jenny, I have to pay to get it moved, and I have to pay to tune it, and then I have a piano-shaped object that, and I think for the price that I pay to get it moved and to tune it, I could buy a digital piano, and then my kids could wear headphones when they want to bang on it. See where I'm going with this? Yes, Ange, that's what I'm talking about. Susan, we leave on January 14th, Friday, January 14th. Right smack in the middle of the month. Pros and cons. Oh, it's snowing there, Laura. I'm kind of jealous. Not very jealous. I'm going to go, outside, walk my dog. We'll see. Jenny, I would love to hear my older kids, but the younger ones would still want to just like, you feel me? All right, I'm going to sign off. I hope you all had, if you celebrate it, a lovely Christmas. Um, Otherwise, I hope you had a lovely week. And I hope you enjoy New Year's, however you say it. My brain is not working. I feel like I read something the other day that COVID has exploded here in Fulton County, like increased something like 200% in the last 2 weeks, which freaked me out. So, yeah, I hope it's not affecting you and yours. But definitely, Happy New Year's. Take care, stay healthy, and remember, never stop sewing, never stop growing. Grab your big friendly hoodie if you haven't already. I have one to make. That is on my list. So then I'll have yellow fuzz everywhere in addition to everything else. All right. Take care, everyone. See you next week.